Greetings viewers, welcome back to Phasmophobia and for another weekly challenge. This time it's Frostbitten. Without further ado, let's hop in and see what's in store for us this week. Alrighty, so this is another one that we've done before here at Camp Woodwind. I think, do we have, yeah we do have lights, good. We are obviously pretty slow and it is snowing, Frostbitten after all. I'm not sure if we've got a breaker. No, we do not. Broken breaker. So we're going to be looking around for stuff. Now, I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to get this video out, in all honesty, because I'm a bit behind, had some family things going on. And I don't expect that to be fixed until next week. Do we have any possessions? So this one will probably be a couple of weeks behind, unfortunately. I'm already still 2 weeks behind, and I might be able to get one of those out before I head off. So quiet, so cold too. Kind of felt like I got stuck just then. Okay. Could be in there, but I have a feeling. Oh, hang on. Pretty sure I just shut these. Yeah, so these is also through something. I thought when I saw them open, I'm like, everything else appears to be all doors shut on this challenge. So there's the two from the door. So it probably played with the bunny, did it? Played with something. So, don't know, might get cold. Our ghost is probably in that region, because like I said, those two doors were open. I was like, that's a little unusual. I'm not sure, we'll have to keep an eye on that, but it might be all doors shut for this challenge. Yeah, clearly we're slow. I think the ghost is slow as well. I can't quite remember. Where are we at? We're at 85. Down up here. I'd say, well, this might still be there. Is that always on the ground there? Oh, yeah, it probably is. Yeah, I think you get a handprint up here if it's this, but I'm not sure if I was quick enough. Actually here though, let's have a look. Yeah, it's here. Okie dokie. I'd say it's almost certainly not freezing. There's obviously no doors here, but it can of course wander out. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you French? Are you friendly? Do you like pizza? I'll say no for that for right now. Probably doesn't like pizza. I really don't want that bunny and this book. There's nothing really for it to touch here. I don't think. Really, it's going to be those guys, but we'll put that there. Alright, end that there. So, I think the ghost is slow. I think it's actually might even be slower than we are. That's terrible hiding spot. I hate that one. Unless they've changed it since this map first came out. No, that's tier 1. Yeah, so what have we got? We got a lot of tier 1, but also tier 2. Obviously nothing to protect ourselves, but we can sprint forever with that. So it's tier 3 there. Just wondering. So, you know, overall pretty great loadout. Tier 3 thermometer, which I think is really good for this. That fits really well. Quite like that. It being the Frostbitten challenge. I think that's quite fitting. That it this, you know, I mean, it helps us, right? I don't really know if it really has anything to do with the challenge, but it definitely helps us if we don't want to. In fact, I might take one just because I don't really want to die. Because I kind of want to see if this is all evidences. I think it probably is. And I don't know about whether or not we will be able to run, right? Faster than the ghost. What the hell? There was a lot of action I heard just then. What's that? Alright, so it's not fingies. I don't think it should be up there. Okay. It's fairly active though, buddy. Fairly active. Are you still here? Ooh, maybe not. No, I think it's still here. So I'd say it's probably not freezing. Probably not freezing. Are you here? Haven't seen the EMF5s, even with all the activity. It doesn't seem to be UV either. Oh, that's right. I was in the process of checking this before. Wow, you can't even... Why can't you see the snow? Oh. Okay, that's obviously a bug. That's not intended. Now, normal snow, what we're looking for... Obviously, it helped us when we couldn't see the snow. But generally what you're looking for is an orb that travels slower and can move up. Moves very much sideways and up. Not sure why when we face this way the snow doesn't fall. I have a feeling that's probably a bug. Seems to be quite a large area here. Actually, is it the entire map whenever you look in this direction? Yes. I don't know why. When you look towards here, you can't see snow. I mean, I don't see any orbs if this is the ghost room. I'm not sure if it is. I mean, I don't know. Is this the ghost? Are these separate rooms? I don't think they are. I'm pretty sure this is all part of this room. It's clearly cool, like reducing the temperature of that room. Like we go over here, see it's 6.5. We go in this tent here, which is was throwing things in here. I did see that. It's much higher, as you can see. That's a good throw. If that was a single throw. And where is that normally? Normally over here, right? Can't have been a single throw then. Writing, there we go. You wrote in both of them. Very nice. Oh yeah, and I was going to look for the cursed possession. Let's go have a look. We have writing. I'm not sure. I kind of thought I saw maybe dots just then. But I have a feeling it was probably just my breath. Should have checked that. See, no summoning circle. No cards, wasn't it? Where are they? They're here, right? That's how often I play this map. Doesn't look like there's a cursed possession. Maybe I need to double check that. Should not have brought the light out. I'm going to think there's no EMF here. That route looks really strange with the new lighting effect. Mirror is here, which it's not. Where's board? Board is over here, right? I think it's something circle, board. Don't see. Music box was back there. We checked that one. It's not that. Where's the monkey paw on this map normally? Could be monkey paw, and I've forgotten where monkey paw is. Was that? I think that was dots. I think it was. Just bonked. Move that in. I think I bonked on this post. It's over here now. Throwing lots of stuff over there. Doing lots of stuff. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you French? Are you friendly? Where are you? Have you moved to this spot? Are you here now? Where are you? Let's have a look. The temperature's going down. It is pretty cold. It's only about 4 though. And here, has it started to go down? No. Just bonked on that. Again, definitely no fingerprints. What could it be then? I have a feeling it's this. Yeah, it's definitely that. Good. I wasn't imagining it before then. I can't remember. Oh crap! It scared me. We'll check it. This is a Thay though. It could very well die. We have been around it for quite a while though, which is helpful. Where is the monkey paw here? This is just to try and help me stay alive. I mean, it hasn't attacked me yet, which really makes me think either it's a Thay that we've aged, but still very active, so I really don't think that's the case. Or this is a Dio. I'm not sure why I can't remember the monkey paw here. That's alright, we'll get a hunt very shortly anyway. Hello there. If it was Dio, it must have just been we were in the wrong room the entire time. Otherwise it's Orb, I think, for Thay. If we died with Thay, that's alright. We can die. I probably should have walked into that actually. Where the hell are you? Over there somewhere. Alright, now I should definitely be able to kill this. Right now. Oh, it's over here, isn't it? The monkey paw. I think, maybe. Oh, it's tried to kill us. Okay. And I didn't even notice because all the lights are off. Let's get this out. He actually wanted to kill us. You're a Diogen, and I think they're at 50%. The spirit box was just obviously in the wrong room. Okay, it's definitely a Diogen. Just hear how slow it got when it got close to me. And then when I used one of these to sprint away, it got faster again, but see how slow it is? Actually, I kind of want to see that again. But this time I'll try and keep him closer to me, because you can definitely outrun Diogen on this speed. Now we don't have that anymore. I'll grab this, move it further away in case it triggers. I just want to hear the Dio at its slowest speed a bit more, because it's really slow. Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you close?
Right here.
Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Okay, so you did get all three evidences. I was hoping to get the special Dio one if you're right on top of it, but it kind of stopped further away than I thought with that ghost event. But you can get a special one if you're right on top of it. But it is definitely all three evidences. I don't know why we had such a problem before. It was roaming quite a bit, which is a problem with this map, honestly. Even on low roaming, they tend to get into the wrong. Terrifying me. Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you close? Where are you?
From behind.
Are you here? Where are you? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Away. Away. But you're in this room. Where are you? Are you here? It's weird. Anyway. Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? How old are you? Alright, so we heard it there for a split second before it started to hunt. Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? I don't think I can get close enough without dying. Maybe you can just. Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you close? Yeah, anyway. But we did hear it there just before the hunt. That's its special spirit box response that only the Diogen can give as well. So we did end up getting it. And that's obviously a Diogen. See how slow it was? But incredibly fast when you're far away. Diogen. So that probably means this is 50% ghost speed, which is, you know, that's good for us. And we're probably, I think, about 75%. On to the next one. One of the big advantages of... Oh, for some reason I froze. This setup. Why have that on? Is that freezing, once you find the ghost room, which is the hard part, by the way. Yeah, we'll grab this, why not? Finding the ghost room is definitely the hard part, but once you've found it, getting freezing should be really easy. Like, when I first measured it, I should have been able to see it then if it was freezing. The reason is that it took me a few minutes to find the ghost room. Okay. Does not look like all the doors are set to open. It seems like it's probably doors set to open as low, maybe? Oh. Okay. Are you in here? Nope. That means it's in this side of the map. This map is so small, though, that it's like literally, it means the ghost isn't in that corner all the way over there. That's all that told me, unfortunately. Although that told me a bit better. Okay. Turn that off. And again, I don't think it's freezing. Unless this is not the room. So what I was saying is, the reason why it is like that is because we've got it set to freezing. Yeah, it still could be. We'll check it again, but the average temperature of the rooms around here is going to be again around 6 degrees or something. So it only needs to drop from 5 degrees, probably 4 degrees, something like that. Could be an Oni. Looking at that, so we'll take that just so we don't die. So your main problem is obviously going to be speeding the ghosts up if they, because ghosts speed up in line of sight. All types of ghosts do so. EMF 5 might be. EMF 5 again. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? Alright, let's get the other stuff in. As we saw last game, that can be more difficult to get than you'd think, Spirit Box, because I'm pretty sure the way it works still is you must be in the room with the ghost, and you must be within range of the ghost. So if the ghost is leaving the room a lot, like what we saw in that last game, it was definitely decreasing the temperature of the room next to it, and it was also doing things in that room, meaning it kept walking in and out and in between the two rooms. And because of that, and it was also over there a fair bit, meaning that I was probably always out of range or in the wrong room at all times. So yeah, it seems like if you put, that's really weird. See how if I look over here, there's no snow. If I look in this direction, no snow on the camera. I look a different direction. Oh, even there, look, where's there? Oops, snow. I wonder what causes that. Let's turn this off, it's annoying. Don't see any orbs. Well, I should put these down, because if it isn't Oni, it'll be those. Yeah, if it isn't Oni, but I thought Oni is orb, isn't it? Or am I thinking wrong ghost? It's definitely not Goryo, because Goryo's has special dots that are invisible except on camera, and I definitely saw that right in my face without the camera. Oh no, it's ultraviolet, isn't it? No. Oh, freezing temps. Oh, we'll see very shortly. It's probably either a wraith or an Oni. Let's grab the salt. It's only tier 1 salt, which is always been from. Now, the reason I thought Oni straight away is Oni, unlike all other ghosts, drop your sanity by 20%, and I was down around 60 something, right, when you get hit by their ghost event. All other ghosts are only 10%, except for singing banshees when they hit their target, which are 15%. But obviously there's a lot of requirements there. Obviously single player, I would be the target. Shove that there. I don't think you can walk in and out of this room. I mean, I'll probably get... Alright, so you're an Oni, gotcha. Alright, so it's showing below. So it still takes a little while. This is still the fastest setup you can get to be able to read freezing, but it's got a reading below 1, which immediately tells me that this is in fact freezing. If we waited any longer, we'd know. I don't think we really need to get a hunt, but we got freezing just then, as you saw. It is definitely an Oni. It's stood in salt. There's no orb, and again, I lost a lot of sanity. I lost the sanity faster than I thought I should have lost it. which really strongly pointed me towards Oni. There we go. Oni. They do ghost events a lot more often, like so that ghost event right at the start is also indicative of an Oni. Although any ghosts can do it, they're just more likely to do it. So a lot of these are really soft evidences. The 20% reduction, if I knew perfectly where my sanity was, that's a hard evidence. It is the only ghost that can drop you that much. But I didn't really know what my sanity was at. I knew roughly where it probably should have been at, but not to the percent, right? And with the lights off, that can be difficult unless you literally just walk into the map. So I had a good idea, and it felt like a lot. It felt like it probably was that, but it's so it's both a soft and a hard evidence. Basically, if you know where your sanity exactly is when you get hit by the ghost event, it is a hard evidence that it's an Oni, because it's the only ghost that can do that. If you aren't hit by the ghost though, and you still drop 20%, it's probably a Jinn using its ability, which only puts a EMF reading on the breaker, so you won't notice it. But if you hit with a ghost event, it's probably an Oni in that case. Yeah, with the Onis also, you can see that they are visible more often during the hunts. They blink when they're invisible. The invisible portion of their blinks is much shorter than the average ghost. Let's go to the next one. So there are many ways to figure out the Oni. Obviously, all the evidence there pointed to it. The sanity pointed again softly towards it because I didn't know exactly what my sanity was. Freezing up a little bit there. It could have been a Jinn, like I said, or it could have been, I don't know how Uray's ability works on this map, because it's supposed to only do it when it can close a door. I've never seen a Uray close any of these doors, so I don't even know if it's possible. I don't even know if it can use its ability on this map, to be honest. Interesting, it's a bit colder over here, is it? A little cold. Yeah, so I don't know about that, but it should close a door and it drops sanity by 15%. I think it's to everyone that's nearby, I think is how it works, although I could be wrong about that, exactly how that works. I haven't seen any cursed possessions, so you're going to have to stay in the dark or get hit by ghost events to drop your sanity by the looks. It's not a bad thing for most people. Because as you can see, I definitely, like both these times, I could quite easily get hunted. This ghost is not doing a lot. That was in this room, right? It's really funny. There's like a collision here. Whoop. Nice, very nice. One of the only normal doors. Basement. Oh, there we go. So that also, talking about Onis before, that now cannot be an Oni. Singing ghost event. Very nice, very nice. But that means it cannot be an Oni, because the Oni can never do the ghost ball. Which is that, ball of mist, basically. That an Oni can never do. An Oni is also more likely to show up physically like that ghost event did just then here. She showed up fully. A shade is less likely to show up like that. More likely to show up as a shadow. Here you go, EMF 5. Oops, I should really check. Nope. Why are you not picking up? We got fingies. Okay. Wonder what our sanity's like. Oh, the other thing I should have actually mentioned, it can't be a djinn in this particular challenge because the djinn only uses its ability. I think it might be djinn. The djinn can only use any of its abilities if the I think it just hit that door again. If the brake is on. So without the brake, I think this is going to be freezing. Yes, it's freezing. All right. So it can't show less than 1. Hit by that one. It can't be less than 1, so it's freezing. Now, on this challenge, the poor Ginny Jin doesn't have many options because it can't actually do any of its abilities without the breaker being on, and with the breaker being broken, I can't even turn it on for the poor Jin. So the Jin can't use any of its abilities. They're all tied to the breaker. It makes Jin probably the single most difficult ghost on like apocalypse difficulty to work out, because you theoretically can work it out if you can rule out every other ghost type. And some of those ghost types are incredibly dangerous and difficult to rule out. So like Shade is difficult to rule out. Yurei is difficult, not in terms necessarily of gameplay, although it is a little difficult gameplay, because the only way you can do it is by smudging it and seeing if it doesn't leave the room. What's my sanity at? Alright, yeah, I kind of want to see how fast a normal speed ghost is, though. So because of this, it's not... we'll grab another one. Yep. Because of this, it's not going to be fast. So Jin normally, when the brake is on and it has line of sight of a player, and it's more than 3 meters away from the player, it moves at 2.75 meters a second, or 2.5 meters a second, something. It's fast anyway. And then when it gets within 3 meters, it slows down. Without the breaker, the Jin literally loses all of its abilities, as I said. So you can make a Jin weak by turning the breaker off. So that's a Jin. It can still hunt like normal though. It just becomes a normal ghost. Yeah. And by the way, when I say that, like, theoretically you can work out a Jin on apocalypse difficulty, I mean, you have to play perfectly, because you need to ration your smudges for certain tests. Like you have to rule out yokai without dying. You have to rule out Shade without dying. You have to rule out Onryo without dying. All of those are difficult. Many of the ghosts aren't too hard, but it's actually usually easier to rule many ghosts in rather than out. Again, Urei is probably the worst of that. Technically, if you smudge it and then stand in the room with it for a minute, with a motion sensor on the door, if the ghost chooses to leave, which it may not, it may choose not to leave, which is the problem with the Urei's weakness, as it's called. It's called a weakness, but it's not really much of a weakness. So I'm not sprinting here. I think it'd be very hard for you to die to a ghost. That's the normal speed ghost. You hear it speeding up then. And it's definitely at 50%, while we're at 75. So it would be very hard to die. If you had these, definitely you wouldn't. Yeah, so if the ghost doesn't leave, it might still be a Urei, but it could be any other ghost as well. If it leaves, if it happens to leave the room, which is what you're really hoping for, then you can rule out a Urei, but it might not leave. That was a Jin there. So, yeah. Overall, like, on a difficulty like this, if you had no evidence, Jin is terrible, pretty much. Because it literally does nothing. it can't use its ability. We'll see, probably should be here. It should say 0 abilities used. Yep, look at that, 0 abilities used. That's not necessarily impossible for a Jinn because it can just roll badly and not use its ability. But with the breaker off, it can't ever use its ability, even if it wants to. So again, it becomes difficult. But this one obviously we had all the evidences, and as soon as I saw the temperature seemed to be getting down very close to 1, I was like, I think this is freezing. That's why I stayed there and just kept hitting it until I got below 1, and it was a Jinn. And that's Frostbitten. I mean, it's a hard map sometimes, depending on what the ghost room is. The ghost can be literally all over the place. Or sometimes it can be not too bad. As you saw, those last 2 games were much shorter than the game before, and that was in large part because the ghost stuck to its ghost room. When it's in one of the more open ghost rooms, I think probably the campfire is the worst room on the map, because the ghost just constantly leaves it. All those walkways really are terrible ghost rooms. The ghost constantly walks out of them, and it can make getting certain evidences very difficult. So yeah, that was the Frostbitten. It'd be pretty difficult to die. I think probably the biggest, scariest ghost on this would probably be Moroi. It could probably get fast enough to kill you. If you drop your sanity to 0, it's going to be pretty terrifying. And if it curses you, you're probably going to get your sanity eaten pretty quickly. So it's probably going to be scary. It would actually be able to kill you. Everything else is going to be pretty hard to kill you. Yeah. I mean, even a Thay, it's going to struggle. A Rev, maybe a Rev. Rev might be able to do it as well. But as you saw, like, even standing in line of sight for pretty much the entire hunt. The hunts I think are slightly shorter. They're not the longest possible hunts. So the ghosts, I don't even know if they can get faster. They can get up to their max speed. Even then, they're still pretty slow. So hope you enjoyed this one. Until next time, remember, the dose makes the poison. Thanks, guys.